Hello and welcome to my stream. Tonight we're doing more of Kirby's Adventure. And last time we progressed through three other worlds, and in the end of them we had a battle or a clash against Meta Knight. And Meta Knight has been like helping us out throughout the whole game by giving us some magical and powerful lollipops that made Kirby invincible, but we also were fighting his minions for some reason, many times. Until finally, at the end of Orange Ocean, we kinda met him again and then we fought him. It was a tough fight, but I came up with a good strategy that worked for that. And once we defeated him, his mask shattered. And then we could see his true identity. That was shocking to me because I had no idea about that. And basically, he's the same species as a Kirby, or as Kirby, right? So, wow, like what the hell is happening? But yes, maybe I'm guessing this game won't give us more about that, right? It won't tell us more about that. Hopefully, in the other games in the franchise, we can get more answers. But also, let's see what happens next, right? Because he kind of had his identity revealed to us, and then he escaped. So I'm still like not sure if we're going to fight him again as the final boss, or maybe it could have been DDD thanks to the first game. I don't know, but the plot of these games are kind of connecting, or kind of getting more interesting. So that's fun. I was not expecting to get this intrigued over the plot of a Kirby game. But yeah, I'm very curious about Meta Knight's backstory and everything now. But today's plan is for us to keep on going with Kirby's Adventure. I'm still like super tired. I have been streaming pretty much every day since I returned, thanks to the Nintendo Switch Online trial, right? So I couldn't even stream during the afternoon, like I said, both because I was also tired, but also because I was doing some work that I wasn't doing in the previous days, like clipping and preparing the videos and sending them to YouTube and stuff. So I spent some time doing that too. I still gotta get to the very end of the Metroid videos or VODs to give it the final clips, and also start clipping the Kirby streams. But yeah, that was taking some of my time, but I think tomorrow morning I can do it too. And tomorrow it's going to be another busy day because I'll have Pilates, and then during the night there will be a very good event on Pokemon Go that I would like to play it. They're going to have the spotlight hour for Shelter, and Shelter gives you extra Stardust. So if you kind of use a star piece, and then I don't know if it gets boosted by the weather, which by the way has been cloudy and rainy here, so that's very good for that. But also if it rains a lot, then it's not going to be good for me to go out and play it. But it could buff the Pokemon thanks to the weather effect. And if that happens, then we get even more Stardust by capturing Shelters. And I was talking to a friend, we'll see how that goes tomorrow, maybe we can go and play it. I'm not sure, but in case we do it, then I'll have even less time to be streaming. I probably will be streaming around this time, or maybe a little bit later. So yeah, my time is running short regarding these Kirby games. Maybe on Wednesday I can have more time, and then I will see if I can feel more energized for that and see how much I can do. But it ends on Thursday or on Friday. It ends on Thursday morning, it seems, right? Because it is the 20th. Yeah, so Wednesday would be the day that I would need to give it the most, I think. But alright, let's see what I can do today. I'm hoping to at least beat the second game, and then I'm also hoping that the next game, which is Kirby's Dream Land 2, will be short, just like the first, because it is another Game Boy game, right? And then after that, we are probably going to have two long games, like Superstar and also Dreamland 3, according to the listing here. Superstar, I think it's long, but I don't think it is too hard. I don't remember. I don't remember it's that much, but I don't have the impression it will be a very hard game. But we'll see, right? Yeah, let's keep on going. hopefully we can finish adventure today. And if it happens any sort of fast, and if I can still feel alright and having energy, then I can start Dreamland 2 as well. We'll see how that goes, so let's just go for it. Hopefully we are doing it right. Yeah, we're going to start level 7 Raven Resort. So probably there will be 6 levels plus a boss. So let's see how they go. But yeah, I'm running short on time. I already love the colors of this one level. I'm also feeling very tired. Even my reaction timing is kind of bad. Maybe that's also why I haven't been playing these games very well, but thank goodness they are forgiven, and then the game over helps us to keep on going. I thought I could have speed to attack him, but I couldn't. I want to get that one up though, but I can't shoot you up, right? I would need to have the laser ability. Can I backtrack to get another laser? I will try. Because I think I will. They only have sword. Maybe sword can do it. Yeah. I'm trying to remember the controls a little bit. Never mind, there goes my sword. Yeah. Can I explode that with the air? No. I will not give up. Now let's get that other sword. Or just get the same one, I guess. There we go. So now I jump and attack, right? Yes! Worth. But yeah, because of streaming every day and everything, and also when I'm not streaming, I'm working on the things and then also going out to play some Pokemon Go, I'm starting to feel like my eyes are getting, tired / dry, so I need to be careful about that. Hey X5, what's up, man? I saw you playing some Metal Gear today. How was that? I was there lurking. It's funny how the graphics are so bad, right? They didn't have faces pretty much, but only pixels. So everybody was pixelated on their faces. It sounded like a censorship TV show or a censor, right? A censored TV show that you are watching about some sort of crime news that you don't want to reveal the identity of people. But how was that, man? I did not see anything on your stream title saying that it was your first time playing it, so I'm guessing you are replaying it, or have you played the Metal Gear games before? So what's happening here? By the way, I also love this stage a lot because it has my favorite colors, blue and yellow. So yeah, this room right here, I'm loving it. I will continue with the sword. It's not a bad one. Although, you know what? I like the beam, but I'll continue with the sword. I could have got the one who was enhanced graphics, but I wanted to experience the PS1 Spanish dub experience. Wait, Spanish dub? Did the original have it or did you port it? In case the original had it, then it's awesome. And playing the originals also have a certain charm, right? So it's all good. You think I'm a bit quieter than the game? Okay. I can drop the Switch volume a little bit. Maybe it's because I'm speaking kind of lower than normal, Is it better? Or is it not too different? It's because I'm kinda tired, so I don't have a lot of energy to speak louder, right? Oh, the PS1 had an official Spanish dub. That's amazing. It's your first time playing it because you have memories of your brother playing it. But could you remember the plot, or you don't remember anything? Just the vague memories of your brother playing it. And then for some part, I was thinking, no, this game is looking, I don't know, um, something that I don't know, doesn't look too far from something that I could try myself. Until suddenly there was a shooting scene that you were kind of killing everybody in a room. So I was like, no, 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 it's not for me. So it's like semi-blind, yeah. So you do remember certain parts of the plot, bits of pieces. Wait, bits and pieces. But I know the plot's amazing, and if you don't know everything, then now it's going to explain the parts you do remember, right? Is it better, the audio, by the way? I dropped it a little bit, but I'm not sure. It is, and you can tell that Kojima wanted to do more cinematic games than games itself. I think it's okay now, thank you so much. Yes, I saw some scenes in there until finally there was a shooting moment. Oh, there goes my sword attack. I guess I'll get the fireball then. But it is your first ever Metal Gear game, right? You haven't played the other ones. Or you just haven't played that one, the first. One of the very few shooting moments of the game, if I recall correctly. Yes, I kinda looked at your stream at that moment and then I was like, no! I don't like shooting! You never played one, alright? I believe you might like it, yeah. Scapluni loves it, for example. It plays like a Resident Evil game, older ones. I can see it a little bit. But then the Resident Evil games had lots of puzzles, right? Were you solving many puzzles? Because I had the impression it was more about the espionage and also stealth, right? Let's just avoid everyone, why not? They said that this was the rainbow something world, right? So I'm guessing every level might have a color, like a different color, and then we start with like purple because it is the ultraviolet, right? Or violet. But there we go, first level done. If they actually do that, that's going to be awesome, and we got another life. Let's go! Yeah, having every level following one color of the rainbow will be nice. Let us see if I got it right. And this is the Rainbow Resort, yes. So after Violet, is it blue already? I think it is, right? So this should be a blue level. It looks blue. Maybe I'm on point. With stealth, of course, yeah. It's more stealth than puzzles, yeah. In case they get you, what happens? Do you game over, or do you need to like fight them directly and then you have a chance to survive? Because I don't know how complex is the stealth in there. For example, in Ocarina of Time, when Link is trying to invade Hyrule Castle, he needs to hide himself from the guards. But if the guards spot him, then you need to redo everything. How does that work in Metal Gear? Like, will you need to restart everything, or you just need to fight whoever is finding you and then you can keep on going, you know? Probably because it is a stealth game, it's something more it's deeper, right, than Ocarina of Time regarding that one mechanic. Probably you can fight, you can, you know, find your way again. It doesn't reset the investigation that you started. Probably you just have more struggles, right, and hardships than the ideal plan, basically. So you got a mini-map where you can see how far the enemies can see you. I see, so you see their ranges. And if you get caught, then you need to punch them or kill them and then hide in a place to stop the alarm. I see, so you gotta do many things because otherwise they can ring the alarm or fire the alarm, and then you're going to get surrounded or something. They are going to catch you. Also, they can see your footsteps or hear your footsteps if you're really close. That's actually something logical, right? I'm pretty sure that Solid Snake will have all sorts of, I don't know. I would say bad, but maybe it's not that bad, but bad like hiding spots. I know his traditional cardboard box, right? Do you walk as a cardboard box in that game? Is it a card box wait, cardboard box, there we go, cardboard box simulator game? Yeah, I didn't found the box not yet. Because it sounds so dumb, right? Oh look, a random box in the middle of the hall. Of course there is somebody hiding there. Like, if you are part of a security of a facility, you must know that. That's the basic, you know? But then you'll be there, hiding yourself, and then nobody will... Oh yeah, I still have the fireball, I forgot about that. Okay, let me be careful because there we go, fireball. Once he comes to attack me, like physically speaking, I go for the fireball, like now. But he was able to avoid, okay. There. When I was trying... Oh no, he got me once. Fireball, please! There we go. I don't know if he has the bomber ability, but I will skip it. It's funny that you started Metal Gear Solid because the day that I was trying Super Smash Bros. Here with Nubble, one of the characters that the chat picked for me to play as was Solid Snake. Yeah. And even though I'm definitely not good by having him as like my fighter, at the same time it was more fun than what I expected because I could just be throwing and spamming lots of grenades and stuff, and I like that idea. But it's funny that people did ask for me to go for him. But regarding playing the original, especially with like Spanish subs, that sounds amazing. I had no idea that they worked to localize that game for like the Spanish players, right? Especially considering how old it is, like a PS1 game getting localized, that's beyond its time. I was thinking you were playing a mod or something. Why do we have lots of bosses in here? Thank goodness there is some invincibility on the fireball ability, so it's not too bad. I just need to be precise, right? There we go. But I'm taking some hits that I shouldn't be taking. Right, it is really hard to find Spanish dubbed games in that era. I'm surprised. And with actual good voice acting. But then you mentioned that those games were really like cutscene focused, right? They really had like lots of them since the first one, at least so far it looks like that, right? Hi Subber, what's up, man? Subber, do you know anything about the Metal Gear games? Subber is a PlayStation gamer, right? At least like from the past. So maybe he knows, or maybe he has seen or played some Metal Gear games himself. Also, hi Joe-san, what's up? Playing Kirby, yes, I'm trying to beat as many as I can even though I'm tired. And this is the second one, Kirby's Adventure. So far, amazing game. Like, loving the colors of it. It sounds like a more polished NES game than the general NES games. Which, by the way, Chill Mode told us that this is the largest in size game for the NES, so that explains its quality so far, in my opinion. So yeah, the heaviest NES game is this one. It seems like I could skip those bosses or not. No, I think I can't. Yeah. I do need to fight them all, alright. Okay, Fireball was really the best ability I could have for this. Let's go. Hopefully I don't die before getting to the top of this. Who's the next boss? It's the Hammer Bro, okay. Maybe this entire level is just a boss rush level, right? And then at the very top there is the end. Oh, but they got me, there we go. But I like the Fireball. I think I'll try this again with it. Oh wait, they respawn me in here? Okay. We can try beating them the regular way. Let me remember it. I need to wait until he throws the bomb, right now. Yes. And then he jumps, okay. I forget about his jumping though. And then he jumps to get me too, alright. Okay. Now he's going to attack. But I wasn't too fast. Then he charges. Then he jumps. Then they start. Coconut or nut. And there we go. Give me the hammer. That's going to be helpful for the next boss. At one moment I received an important package in the middle of the stream and I was in the middle of a dialogue. Wait, do you mean you got a box in your real life? I took like 2 to 3 minutes and the characters were still talking, so take it as it is. There we go, yeah. Maybe they did it then because Metal Gear games probably are very story-based games, so they really wanted more people to experience and understand the story, right? It was not just about the action of those games, because if it is a more action-based game, then the translations, the localizations are of course going to help, but not major. But yeah, now I think that's the case, right? That's why they decided to localize Metal Gear to Spanish audiences or Spanish-speaking audiences. If my memory is not wrong, I have finished the PlayStation 1 game. Yeah, X5 is playing it semi-blind for kind of like, yeah, it's for his first time, right? Because he only watched his brother playing it. And he doesn't remember everything of the game. And then he's telling me that it got Spanish localization, like with Spanish dub. And that surprised me because like it's a super old game that was ahead of its time to get it dubbed into other languages. Do you like rhythm games? I like a lot of them. It doesn't mean that I play lots of them, but I do like rhythm games, yeah. Also, it doesn't mean that I'm good at them. My favorite one is a DS rhythm game called Elite Beat Agents that I even played here on stream. But I also like Rhythm Heaven, which is a classic. And can I remember any other one that I like a lot? I don't remember any other one that I like a lot, but I have one for my 3DS as well that's called Harmonite. It's by Game Freak, the company behind Pokemon, but I could never beat it. I'm stuck in one of the last levels in there. And I know people talk about Osu. It kind of follows the idea that a little bit agent also goes for, but I gotta play it myself. You got one called Vectronome. Maybe I have seen it before. It sounds kind of familiar. Give me a second. Do you remember liking Subaru? Oh, never mind. Wait, I'm not sure if I tried this one. Oh yes, I saw this before. Yeah, yeah. I'm guessing it's probably on sale. It is. It has 75 discount right now on Steam. Yeah, this game looks interesting. It looks very trippy as well. I like that. I think it is also for the Switch, if I'm not mistaken, because I remember seeing it in one of the like lists of games on sale, but probably I saw it first on the Switch sales, and then I checked if it was also on Steam and what was the price for it on Steam or something. Now it's the ladybug boss. What is the best moment for me to attack him? I'm not sure. After he rolls, maybe? There we go. After he rolls. Come on. I'm going. I'm impatient. I missed. There we go. Got it. Man, how many bosses are here? Is that the last one? So Sabri is saying that games like Metal Gear Solid are not the games that he normally plays, but it was an interesting game. Did you like the plot? Because I think the plot is one of the things people talk about the most. You have heard some very unique things about it. Well, I'm going to add to those unique things about it the Spanish dub, or the Spanish dubbing, right? I could never think of that. Hopefully they kept it up, right? Like, hopefully the other Metal Gear games that were released until today, they have been getting more languages dubbing, or dubbed languages. But yeah, because it has lots of like direct shooter game mechanics, that kind of makes me not want to go for it, you know? If you were only stealthing, then I would be better about going and playing it. But it's the shooter part that makes me kind of not want to play it. There we go. Unless somehow I get more experience in shooter games, but I have no idea how that would happen, by the way. Back in the day, I wouldn't say that I could understand the game, or maybe English, enough to really get the plot. Maybe you should have played it in Spanish, right? Maybe Spanish could help you out. But Subaru remembers it thanks to the different style of like the gameplay, the mechanics of it. Wait, what? I don't even know how to say that, X5. N-dub. How is that accent mark in Spanish, by the way? Is it the same as in Portuguese? Do you guys say that as a chill or something? I think the last time I played Kirby was in the GBA. Oh, we won't get there. Yeah, not now though. because the Switch Online only has the games up to the Super Nintendo, and I don't have the expansion, right, for the Switch Online that has the GBA games. And probably I didn't play those GBA games myself before. Any? You say it like any. Interesting. Wait, do you mean the letter or do you mean the accent mark? I'm talking about the accent mark, right? The letter in Portuguese sounds close to that. It's any, right? Any. But I'm talking about the accent mark, this right here. You guys have no name for that? In Portuguese it is a tio, right? Yeah, that's what the accent mark X5. Not the letter. You don't recall its name, okay? It's not named. We can call it whatever we want. Oh my god. Let's learn it. I'm curious. How is that in Spanish? Let me Google it. Tildes? Tildes. According to Google, it's tildes. It's close to Portuguese, as expected. Yeah, that's it. It's considered... Wait, what? That is considered a tilde? Of course that thing had a name, guys. Every accent mark has a name. Like, this has a name. This has a name. This has a name. Everything has a name. But they are all accent marks, right? In Portuguese, that's a tilde? Wait, no, this is a tilde. I am serious, unless in English or in other languages you guys don't have names for them. This, for example, in Portuguese is a circumflex accent mark. It's a circumflex. This one is the... I mean, I'm translating it from Portuguese to English, right? The acute accent mark, agudo acute. This one is a crase in Portuguese, crase. They have this one, where is it? There is one that was extinct in Portuguese, but it used to be like 2 dots on top of letter U. You know, in German they still have that, and it's called umlaut. Give me a second. Yeah, this one. You see those 2 dots on top of the U? We also used to have an accent mark like that in Portuguese, and in Portuguese it used to be called trema. Yeah, trema. But then in German it is... I just said it, right? Umlaut, yes. So each one of them, they have a name. And then the one I was asking X5 is tio in Portuguese. But in Spanish it is tilde, right? I think in Spanish we only use that one, that in Portuguese is the acute accent mark, or agudo, right? And also the trema on your U in really few words. Give me a word in Spanish that you have the double dots, right, on a U. I don't think I have ever seen that. We don't have any names for those. Well, I can try searching in case they have or they haven't, right? I'm curious too about that in English. But yeah, accent marks. Also because in English you guys don't have many accent marks, I think. By the way, I might die. I hit the star, not the enemy. Good job. And then he killed me. There we go. Oh, pinguino. Okay, that's a good word, yeah. I googled it. It's called DRSs in Spanish. You see, they do have names. English uses none. You know what? Maybe not. The only, let's say, kind of... It's not an accent mark even. It is more like a contraction, right? That thing. I don't remember the name of that thing, by the way. I know the name of this one, if I'm not mistaken, which is the apostrophe, right? Or am I mistaken? Which one is the apostrophe? Apostrophe. Oh, never mind. The apostrophe is the thing I thought I didn't know the name. So there we go. The only one you guys might have in English is the apostrophe, which is the... Oh yeah, that other one is the... This one is the asterisk, right? I guess. So the DRS is used to distinguish the syllables ge and gi for the G sound. From gue and gui, right? Yeah. Ge and gi and gue and gui, they are all different. In Portuguese we also had something like that too, but then from Portugal's Portuguese they kind of removed that, they stopped using it, and then Brazil wanted to kind of keep both Portuguese very close to each other, and then thanks to the change of it in Portugal, we changed it in here too, right? And then that one accent mark is not used in here anymore, hence why it's not on my keyboard anymore. I can't find it in here for me to type it. Because maybe in the old one, yeah, in the old one, in my old keyboard, yeah, in my old keyboard you have it, but you won't be able to see it because it's too worn, and I can't show that to you, but it is on the 6th number right here for you to use it. In the new keyboard, there we go, not keyboard, right? Keyboard, you don't have it, or I can't find it, yeah. But there we go, fun fact for you all, they do have names. Maybe not in every language, but they do have names. We don't use asterisk or anything. Let me ban this bot. But bullet lines. Honestly, the asterisk is more like a, for example, it's not like it's official use, but I use it to like correct myself, right? If I say something wrong when I'm typing on the chat, for example, then I use an asterisk to say, oh, that's what I meant. Because seriously, I also don't think it has a specific use. It's the dilemma of not being English native and having to find a keyboard with your native language. That is true, yeah. For example, I did study some German, even though I don't remember it that much. But if I had to type something in German, I would need to have the diaresis, or you know, the same accent mark that X5 has in there in Spanish. And also I used to have in Portuguese, but not anymore. But in German they still have it, it's the umlaut. So it is important for you to have it, but my keyboard doesn't have it anymore, so I need to go on Google and find like a letter that has it, copy it, and use it thanks to copying it. Hi Cool, what's up man? Cool, I have some bad news though. It's not too bad, but I realized something that probably will make you a little bit disappointed. But let me tell you then. I know you have been super hyped for us to be playing Roller Coaster Tycoon on Wednesday, right? But the thing is that the Nintendo Switch Online will still be up on Wednesday. It's going to be actually the last important day for the Switch Online. So I think it's better for me to still not go for Roller Coaster Tycoon in the Wednesday, or on Wednesday, so I can keep on trying to get more of those Kirby games beaten. Is that okay by you? Why not? Okay, it would be a change of schedule, but sure. You know what? Good solution. Yeah, I could try playing Roller Coaster Tycoon on Thursday. And then next week, we can kind of fix it. Also, I should also say that since I have been streaming every day since the beginning of the Switch Online, I might take a day to rest, right? Because I need to rest very soon. But I can see if I do it on Friday, maybe. Especially because Friday was the day. Oh yeah, never mind. Friday was not the day that I was planning to be bringing Switch games. It would be on Saturdays. But I think I could take Friday to rest. Yes. Yeah, and then we return to Roller Coaster Tycoon Online. I just wanted to let you know that because the Switch Online is going to end in the 20th, and it's going to end on the 20th during the morning, so early Thursday, basically. So basically Wednesday is my last day that I will have like the whole day to use it or to play it.